switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks.
Fat dub.
All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we.
Yeah, he played for him last time too.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
He looks the same old. Yeah. The only reason we lost last time was fucking Bosco. He had like 4 or 5 of their goals. I think we lost 4-3 and he had all of them. Or maybe he was 5-4. He definitely had 4. Yeah. Yeah, we lost 5-4. Parksy had 3. Bosco had 4. There was like, not many goals for that game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike. They're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Seattle.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass.
Yeah, I'm fucking hyped.
Here early on the ground.
That's sick.
Open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Yeah, probably. No. Yeah, no. Garland would play with him.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up for 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
Love the idea of going. Fourth down, anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, that dude stinks.
They'll run the draw with Walker. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the
He was so good at the start of last year. The back half, though,
Down at these distances,
yeah.
you pretty much anticipate a pass. I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Yeah, like we go minute. First minute is PP1. It's really annoying.
And it gets his team a 1st down.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script.
Yeah.
You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5.
Yeah.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First, like, 14 Canucks games I ever went to, though, we won all of them. I was about as lucky as I could.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your
We still can't
possession.
beat, we're never beating them.
The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix
We beat
in
them
that
once
run
last
game.
year, and then they beat us
See if they
6-0
can finish
this
off by
year.
putting this ball in the end zone.
On first down, here's Nix to throw.
No, didn't they beat us 6-0? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they beat us 6-0 then.
Smart play to throw it away.
Yeah, they shit on it. Yeah, it was like last week, maybe a week and a half ago.
Just being smart with the ball.
No,
Didn't
brother.
quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way. Live to play another down.
Yeah, it definitely was an already game.
Second down throw for Nix. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime
I don't know, man.
you start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker.
Yep.
And they get him to the ground.
I agree. I think he's just as good as him. Maybe not as good as Helly Buckets in the last 15 games. That guy's cracked, but in general, yeah, I think it's fair to say they're pretty close. Yeah.
He was able to take him down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well.
Yeah. No. Definitely not.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of...
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are...
That is caught. What a throw. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8.
Yeah, that team does suck.
The 40-yard line. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Yeah, it wasn't so unreal. I went to Game 6 and Game 7 against Edmonton. Yeah, obviously.
I just don't like the look of this pass.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. That was the most money I've ever spent in a weekend, I'll say that much.
They've already turned the ball over,
including gambling, casino,
how
and
dangerous some of these
tickets,
throws have
man.
been.
Flight,
They're lucky it hasn't
terrible.
been even more.
The tickets weren't that bad. It was like probably 500 for both games, so grand on tickets. But yeah, I bet the trip cost on both games. So yeah, not good. It was. I was saying it though, like I knew if it did happen, it was a good life lesson. That's how I took it, and that's why I haven't been gambling as much lately. Cause like $1,700.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Yeah. No, in total on both games. Yeah, on both games. Yeah. No. It was like 600 and then 1,100 or something. Yeah. Wasn't very lit.
14-0 is our score.
Yeah, tough weekend for Kit, man. And then I lost some coin at the Nino too. So there was that. It was a rough weekend. Yeah, dude. Not a weekend I look back on with a lot of love. That's for sure. But fuck, it was still pretty for how bad it was. I still kind of enjoyed myself. It was still somehow a decent time.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this
Yeah.
time. Continued to fight,
dude.
continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is
That's it.
well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. A big play for Seattle. 39 yards. They'll run here with Walker. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up for 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. One more time with Walker. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. Boy,
yeah, dude, I was like,
they had a really nice
yeah,
drive
dude.
going. It moved it halfway down the field.
That shit was like a crazy feeling.
In the red zone, and the defense comes up
dude, me, like, Game 7, bro, like, before the game, I was, like, tearing up, like, playing the fucking, like, the song they come out to, man, and all that shit, like, the nostalgic feeling, the biggest game we've played since Game 7, like, dude, it was like, I almost started crying, like, just, like, it was so, like, an insane feeling, man, I don't know.
Nick's gonna keep it on the zone read. And he'll get
Yeah.
6 there, setting up second down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, crazy.
Throwing is Nick's.
Yeah. I'd been to one before. I went in 09, I think, when we beat St. Louis.
But he does have enough to pick up the first down. Here's Nick's to throw. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, it's Nick's. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll be second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
I love hardcore.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage,
it is very dependent on playing well.
The quarterback expects you to be. My rule was just run where they're not, and when he throws it, catch it.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play for Seattle. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Yeah, that's fucking bad.
Here's a handoff to Walker. He'll get this only to about the 10. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. We'll go play action with Nix. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action now. It's Nix. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Now he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw is Nix. He's going to try it here again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. So we reach halftime in what has been to this point a one-sided game. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hand.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a field and to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go with the option here to the short side. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. He'll drop to throw. This finds Smith and Jigba along the sideline. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Third and a yard. We'll try and run it with Walker. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal. It's inside the 10. Down to the 7-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
To the goal line and in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Seahawks are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL.
No, I'm
it's
still
just
here.
too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice.
Good, I'm fucking shitting on this kid.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell.
Yeah.
That one broken up.
I like it, honestly. I think it's pretty good Madden.
For him down the field, it'll set up 3rd down.
Yeah, 24. Yeah, last year that game was awful. 23 was also pretty fucking awful.
He manages to get the throwaway and
I never got it. I played the 10-hour trial. It was alright. A lot of people fucking love it. I thought it felt a little arcade-ish.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And it does come
Yeah, I don't know. The people that like college football, though, they can't say enough good things about the game. I don't know. It's not really my
well
thing.
short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
2nd down. Nix. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A 1st down throw for Nix. It is brought in the end zone. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Ah, the pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for two. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10. RPO and the quick hit to Smith and Jigba. Down the left sideline. And he's going to take this all the way to the house.
Yep.
71 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5.
That's a real problem, man. You're saying that like that's a bad thing. Yeah, decent players sit out. A lot of good teams have decent players sitting out, man.
Now to throw it here on first down.
Because he's a fourth liner at heart, man. Like, that guy isn't going to be fucking bitching and moaning when he gets moved to the fourth line.
And it'll be second down. The motion there, tight end Johnson. Now, a second down.
Yeah, I mean, he's still only third liner, though. It's not like he's fucking...
Into the hands of Franklin.
I don't know, man. I'm sure Kiefer Sherwood is going to be okay being on the fourth line as long as we're going to be fucking...
Go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's
that just means you're fourth. If those are your fourth liners and they're good enough to be third liners, like that's just a great issue, man. Yeah.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business.
Yeah, I hope we go fucking try and trade some of them, I guess, man. Like,
certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That is caught. And he's in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. On the ground, it's Walker. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's 3rd and 2. Bobo is the motion man. They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set him second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was no...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
Broncos 13.
Good
Work
point.
to do now as they come up on second and long. Slot receiver headed right. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The Seahawks take over.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out backed up on your own goal line, you're taking a big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick. But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick six.
A handoff, running left, it is Walker. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. Putting the tight end in motion. Now, faking the give. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's second and 2. Here's Nix to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Throwing is Nix. That is incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Snap. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Seahawks scoop it up.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
43-yard line.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. They'll be marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short. The tight end Fant in motion. On 3rd down, here's a run by Charbonnet. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
He'll look to throw. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll run the toss with Walker. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Out wide. It's Dobbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run the draw with Walker. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. 1st down and more inside the 15. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. Now it is 1st and goal. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
This one caught at the 4. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. He'll run with Walker. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.